Hi my dear students, welcome to Awesome Math. This is Suhasini. Today we are going to see Numbers and Sequence second chapter exercise 2.2. Okay. So first sum, for what values of natural number n 4 power n can end with the digit 6. Okay. So what they said, 4 power n. See, for what values of natural number n. See, n is a natural number they have given. So 4 power n can end with the digit 6 they have asked. So you have to find which all the numbers ends with the 6 with power of 4. Okay. So 4 power n. We know that n is what? Natural numbers. Natural numbers, right? So what we'll do? We'll just find out what is 4 power 1, which is 4 only. What is 4 power 2? It is 16. What is 4 power 3? It is 64. Then what is 4 power 4? It is 256. Okay. So now you just check out which all the numbers ends with 6. See here, this ends with 6. Here, this ends with 6. Which means, look at this numbers 2 and 4. See, these numbers are what? Even numbers. So this is ending with 6. Correct? And even this is also ending with digit 6. Which means when it is even natural number to the power of 4. Okay, 4 power n is even natural number, then it ends with the digit 6. Got it? Okay, so now you just at the end you write one statement, that is, therefore for even natural number 4 power n. Okay, even natural number 4 power n. See, even numbers. Okay, what happens? Ends with digit 6. Okay, if it is even natural number, see these things, this one and this one, if it is even natural number, it ends with digit 6. Got it? So now we'll see next sum. Second sum, if m and n are natural number, for what value of m does 2 power n into 5 power m ends in 5? Okay, so these m and n are the natural numbers. So you have to find for what value of m. You will give some value for m, right? So for what value of m this ends with 5. This 2 power n into 5 power m ends with 5. You have to say. Okay. So now 2 power n is always what? It's always even. Even for any value. If you take any value, 2 power something will be even value only. Okay. So suppose example, if you take 2 square. So what is 2 square? 4. 4 is even number. Then 2 cube. 2 cube is what? 8. 8 is even number. Then 2 power 4 you take. It is 16. It is also even number. Like this, etc., etc. it goes. So 2 power n is always even for any values. Okay. So now if you take for 5 power m. See, 5 power m is always odd. And it ends with 5. Correct? So if you take any 5 powers, what happens? It is always odd number and it ends with 5 only. Okay. Suppose if you give some example, let's say 5 square, it is 25. Correct? So next 5 cube, it is 125. See, it is odd number and ends with 5 only. If you take one more example, 5 power 4, it is 625. Like this it goes on. So if you take 5 power m is always odd number. Some odd number only you'll get. And it ends with what? 5. Here, see, you can see this. Okay. But now what happens? If you take in case of 2 power n into 5 power m. 2 power anything is always even. 5 power anything is always odd with which ends with 5. Okay, so now you take this, in this case is always even and ends in 0. This is always even and ends in 0. If you take some example there, let's say 2 cube into 5 cube. Okay, so 2 cube into 5 cube. What is 2 cube? It's 8. What is 5 cube? It's 125. So 8 into 125 is what? It's 1000. See, it is what? Even number, and where it ends with 0. Okay, so now you take one more example. Let's say 2 square into 5 square. What is 2 square? It's 4. What is 5 square? It's 25. What is 25 into 4? It's 100. See, again this is an even number with ends with 0. Next you take one more example, 2 power 1 into 5 power 1. Okay, so 2 power 1 is 2 only, 5 power 1 is 5 only. So 5 2 is 10. 10 is even number which ends with 0. Got it? So if you take in this case 2 power n into 5 power m, this is always a even number and it ends with 0. Got it? So now you write therefore 2 power n into 5 power m cannot end with the digit 5. So it cannot be end with digit 5 for any value of m. Any values of m. So if you put any value for m, it cannot end with digit 5. That's what they asked in question. Third sum, find the HCF of 2,52,525 and 3,63,636. So you have to find HCF for this. Okay, so now you can do this HCM in fundamental theorem of arithmetic format like prime factorization or by Euclid's lemma. That's your wish. So now I'll use Euclid's lemma, that is A is equals to BQ plus R. Okay, so now divide greater number with smaller. So that is 363636. Sorry, this is 6 is equals to 252525. If I multiply this with something, I'll get some remainder. Okay, so 2 is not possible, so directly multiply with 1. So if you multiply with 1, 6 minus 5 is 1, 3 minus 2 is 1, 6 minus 5 is 1, 3 minus 2 is 1, 6 minus 5 is 1, 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay, so now you take this here, 2525 and 25 is equals to this one here, 11111. Okay, if I multiply this with some number, I'll get some remainder. Okay, so if I take 1, it will be little smaller. I'll take 2. So if I take 2, this becomes some 2 like that. Okay, so 5 minus 2 is 3, 2 minus 2 is 0, 5 minus 2 is 3, 2 minus 2 is 0, 5 minus 2 is 3, 2 minus 2 is 0, so I don't want to write that here. Okay, then you take this here. Okay, then is equals to this one here, 30303. Then if I take 1s, it is little smaller, 2s also, so directly you take 3. Then if you subtract, you'll get 20202. Okay, so now you take this here, 30303 is equals to 20202. Okay, so now if you take 2s, it is more, so let take 1s. So if you take 1s, again same. So if you subtract, 3 minus 2 is 1, so 10101, you'll get it. Okay, so now you take this here, 20202 is equals to this one here, 10101 into something, you will get some remainder. Okay, so directly if you take 2s, if you take 2s, 2 1s are 2, 2 0s are 0, 2 1s are 2, 2 0s are 0. So directly you will get this one. So the remainder is 0. Okay, so if you get 0 remainder, stop there, and this will be your what? HCF. Therefore HCF, highest common factor, is equals to 10101. Okay, you can do this using prime factorization method also. Okay, so now we'll see next sum. Next sum, if 13,824 is equals to 2 power a into 3 power b, then find a and b. So you have to find a and b. So now I'll use prime factorization method here. Okay, so 13,824. Okay, so now you have to take only prime numbers. So let me take 2. So 2 6 are 12. So 13 minus 1 is, so I'll shift that 1 here. So this becomes 18. So 2 9s are 18. Then 2 1s are 2. 2 2s are 4. Got it? Now again I can do this with 2. 2 3s are 6. Then 2 4s are 8. So 9 minus 8 is 1. So that 1 I'll shift here. This becomes 11. Okay. So 2 5s are 10. Again 11 minus 10 is 1. That 1 I'll shift here. Got it? So this becomes 12. So 2 6 are 12. Got it? So next, again this one I'll do with 2 only. 2 1s are 2. So 2 3 minus 2 is 1. I'll shift that 1 here. This becomes 14. 2 7s are 14. Then 2 2s are 4. So 5 minus 4 is 1. So remainder 1 is there. I'll shift that 1 here. This becomes 16. Okay. So 2 8s are 16. Next, again 2 only. 2 8s are 16. So 17 minus 16 is 1. I'll shift that 1 here. So this becomes 12. 2 6 are 12. Then 2 4s are 8. Got it? Next, 2 4s are 8. 2 3s are 6. 2 2s are 4. Okay. Then 2 2s are 4. 2 1s are 2. So 3 minus 2 is 1. So put that 1 here. So this becomes 12. 2 6 are 12. Okay. Next, 2 into 2 1s are 2. Okay. So next I have to take 2 digits. So if you want to take next 2 digits, you have to put 1 0 here. Okay. Then 2 8s are 16. Then 2 5s are 10. 2 4s are 8. Okay. Next, this one you cannot, again you can do it 2. So 2 2s are 4. 2 7s are 14. Okay. Now here you cannot do it 2. So take 3. Okay. So 3 what? 3 9s are 27. Then 3 3s are 9. Okay. Again you can do this with 3 1s are. So if you get 1 here, you just stop it. Okay. So now what you have to do, count number of 2s and number of 3s here. See, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 2s you have. So 2 power 9 into, so how many 3s you have? 1 2 3. 3 3s you have. So 3 cube. Okay. So this is 2 power 9 into 3 power 3. 3 cube. Okay. So what they have given in our question? That is 2 power a into 3 power b. Right. So 2 power a into 3 power b. So what is there in the place of a? It's 9. So your a value is what? 9. Okay. Then what is there in the place of b? It is 3. So your b value is what? 3. So your a and b value is 9 and 3. Okay. So this is how you will be doing your prime factorization method. So if you practice, you will get it. Okay. So now we'll see next sum. So next, fifth sum. If p1 to the power of x1 into p2 to the power of x2 into p3 to the power of x3 into p4 to the power of x power 4 is equals to 1,13,400, where p1, p2, p3, p4 are the primes in ascending order and x1, x2, x3, x4 are integers. Find the value of p1, p2, p3, p4 and x1, x2, x3, x4. Okay, so you have to find the value. So now what we'll do a prime factorization for this number. Okay, then you will get your p values and x values. Okay, so first what we'll do, take a prime factorization. 113,400. Okay, so now we'll start with 2. Okay, so 2 5s are 10. So 11 minus 10 is 1. That 1 I'll shift here. This becomes 13. So 2 6 are 12. 13 minus 12 is 1 again. So shift that 1 here. This becomes 14. 2 7s are 14. Got it? 0, 0 you write here. Next, 2. 2 2s are 4. Correct? So 5 minus 4 is 1. Shift that 1 here. 16 it becomes. So 2 8s are 16. Then 2 3s are 6. 6 7 minus 6 is 1. So shift that 1 here. This becomes 10. Then 2 5s are 10. Got it? Next, 2. 2 1s are 2. 2 4s are 8. Again 2 1s are 2. Okay, 3 minus 2 is 1. So shift that 1 here. Then 2 7s are 14. 15 minus 14 is 1. Shift that 1 here. So 2 5s are 10. Got it? So next, this ends with 5. So you can't do with 2. Either you can try with 5 or with 3, like that. So let me try with 3 now. Okay. So this is 2 cube. 1 2 3. So write that 2 cube here. So now next, with 3 I'll try. So we'll try with 3 now. So 3 4s are, how much? 3 4s are is 12. Then shift that remaining 2 here. Okay. So 14 minus 12 is what? 2. So shift that remaining 2 here. This becomes 21. So 3 7s are 21. Then 3 2s are 6. Remainder 1 I'll shift here. This becomes 15. 3 5s are 15. Okay. Again I'll try with 3. 3 1s are 3. Remainder 1 I'll shift here, which becomes 17. So 3 5s are 15. 17 minus 15 is remainder 2. So shift that 2 here. Again 3 7s are 21. Remainder 1 I'll shift here. Then this becomes 3 5s are 15. Okay. So next, again with 3 I'll do 3 5s are 15. Got it? Then 3 2s are 6. So remainder 1 I'll shift here. Again 3 5s are 15. Okay. Then again with 3 I'll do 3 1s are 3. Remainder 2 I'll shift here. 3 7s are 21. So remainder 1 I'll shift here. Then 3 5s are 15. Okay. Next, with 5 you can take. 3 it's not possible. We'll take with 5. So 5 3s are 15. 2 I'll shift here, which becomes 5 5s are 25. Got it? So next, 5 7s are, then 7 1s are. Okay. So now we'll write these in terms of powers. Okay. So 1 2 3, 2 cube I have written. Next, 1 2 3 4, 3 power 4 into 5 1 2, 5 square into 7, only 1. You just write 7 power 1 or 7. Okay. So now this is your P1 x1. Okay. Into P2 x2 into P3 x3 into P4 x4. Okay. So these numbers are your P1, P2, P3, P4, and these powers are your x1, x2, x3, x4. Okay. So right there, P1 is equals to 2, P2 is equals to 3, P4 is equals to 5, P3 is equals to 5, P4 is equals to 7. Got it? So now x1 is equals to power 3, x2 is equals to 4, x3 is equals to 2, x4 is equals to 1. Got it? So this is your answer. So today's class I'll end here. If you have any doubt in today's class, please let me know, and hope you enjoyed. Okay, hope you understood every sums. Fine, make a notes. Thank you so much.